What's good, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Cool, coming to you from S12, S10, College Sports Most Wanted, and I'm here with my first official video. You already know by the thumbnail. I'm talking about Jarrett Gurantano, quarterback from Tennessee, my favorite team, my squad. We're gonna be relying heavy on him this year. As you all know, we were fucking pathetic last year. Didn't win an SEC game, and that was shocking to me. I thought that we would be much better, probably would win the SEC East, but we didn't even come close. He stepped in last year and had some very good moments. He obviously went through the growing pains. He's a red soft. He was last year. He was a red shirt freshman. This year he's a sophomore. So he's been at Tennessee for 3 years. He didn't play any in 2016 and finished the regular season out last year. Now, while he's in competition with three other quarterbacks, the job is his for the taking if he wants it. And the thing I like about Gurantano is that he acknowledges his areas of weakness. He knows that he's going to have to get better. And we go into a pro style offense. We were more on, heavy shotgun offense. And the pro style offense is going to require him to be under center much more than he's ever had to be, at least since being at Tennessee. And that's something he's going to have to get accustomed to. Taking snaps from under center. Also, getting the ball out quicker. Finding that balance. He's 6'4", has a tremendously strong arm. He can make all the throws. He just need to work on the accuracy a little bit and the balance and, getting the ball out faster and also being prepared. One of Tennessee's greatest college football players ever was known for his preparation in the mental aspect, and that is Peyton Manning. He was always prepared. He was always ready to dissect each and every defense that went up against him. It didn't matter what scheme it was in. He was always able to get the one up him. And that's what Gurantano is going to have to do. He's going to have to be prepared and know the different looks that's going to be thrown at him this season. And he's going to take us as far as, we're going to go. Yes, defense is important. Yes, having a stable offensive line is important. Great skill players. But it starts with the quarterback. The quarterback is the leader of the team, and they're, leaned upon to lead by example. And that's what he's going to have to do. Like I said, man, he's 6'4". He's a dual threat quarterback. He can run. He can throw. He's tough as nails. He had some injuries last year. Hopefully, with our recruiting class, even though it was Jeremy Pruitt's first year, and we kind of hired him late in the recruiting process. We was able to get some well-needed players that we needed in key areas. Hopefully, we can solidify the front five, get the big nasties ready to go and be ready to knock these defensive linemen and linebackers and edge rushers on their ass when they try to blitz and bring that pressure. But if we can get Gurantano to be the player that we know he can be. He was a 4-star recruit coming out of high school in Jersey. And, our then coach, Butch Jones, felt highly of him, offered him a scholarship. And I'm glad that he did because he's a very talented very talented player. He's just going to have to get used to, pro-style offense and the things that come with it. And I think this is going to make him better going forward. I think he's going to be able to grow into the position. And like I said, he's a hard worker. Right now, his performance has been a little erratic. But that's to be expected. He's going through a new system. And now the pressure is really being on him to step into that starting role. And, not only step into it, but step into it with, big expectations and to, take full advantage of this opportunity. He's going to have to fight off some talented players, but there's no doubt in my mind that he's the guy that can really, really do that and really thrive and propel us to great things going forward in the future. I mean, I believe highly in him. But like I said, he needs to fine-tune some things. He's been working with Peyton Manning, who, like I said, Tennessee's greatest quarterback, probably arguably ever. one of the NFL's greatest quarterbacks, 2-time Super Bowl champion, I think 4-time MVP, future Hall of Famer, just a consummate professional. Preparation is key, and the mental aspect is key as well, and that's what people are gonna be looking looking at in Gurantano when the going gets tough. We got a tough ass schedule this year, man. We got a tough ass schedule. And we're gonna rely on him. But the guys he will be, competing against for that starting position is Keller Christ, a Stanford graduate, and I think who else I seen? Let's see, hold on. I know it's a freshman. I know it's a redshirt freshman he's gonna be competing with, and somebody else. But he's the guy. He's the guy that we're looking at. Jeremy Pruitt, I think he's gonna be a great hire for us. I think he's gonna prove himself this year. I don't know what our expectations are, but I think that we should maybe finish in the middle of the pack. I'm hoping for more, but we got to be realistic and keep our expectations realistic. We got a new coach, a whole new offensive system, some new players we getting integrated into the team, and we just gonna have to, really gel and come together and have that mental aspect down, have the strength, the conditioning, and be really physical. And that's what Jeremy Pruitt loves. He loves. When he talk about his tight ends, he doesn't just want a pass catching tight end. He wants a tight end that can block as well. And I think he picked up a couple of guys in our recruitment class this year that's going to be able to do that. And if that's not one of their strong suits, I think he's going to make it one of their strong suits. So I think that Jarrett Gurantano is going to do excellent things for us in the future if he can stay healthy and continue to develop and get adjusted to this pro style offense, which he's going to have to. He can't be the starting quarterback if he doesn't, get that pro style offense down pat to where he know it like the back of his hand. And that's why we got the off-season program. That's why they got a notebook. That's why they have film sessions and everything, so you can get this shit and it can become muscle memory for them. So I have some good expectations for us. We open the season against West Virginia, and Will Greer, former Florida quarterback who transferred after testing positive for steroids. He lit it up last year at West Virginia. We obviously going to be underdogs in that game, rightfully so, because they got an explosive offense, and I expect them to contend in the Big 12. But I'm a Vol fan to the day that I die, and I'm always going to be cheering on my squad. And I think that, Gurantano is going to be a guy that you should look out for going forward in the future. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell to get notified every time myself, CJ, or the Cali Enigma upload on S12, S10 College Sports Most Wanted. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.